Coming up, I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. And it's Joseph in at the point. And for the Kings, we've got D. Harrison Barnes is out there with Thompson. Then it's Hield. And it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And it's the Kings to start out. D, he's covered by Joseph. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's D, and he's good on the three ball. D's got the opening basket of the game for the Kings.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. And Grant sends it back. Out left to the wing. The three from Joseph. Doesn't go for him. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. Grant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now here's Cunningham. Harrison Barnes missing his rush. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
D, he's covered by Joseph. Here's D. Again, the miss by the Kings. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
He takes it in, banked in off the glass. 8 points for D. Pistons trail by 4. The pass to Olynyk. And the call will be against D.
Number 28.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
To the left side wing. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Joseph.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team
The
foul.
Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Line for the Pistons.
And really, they haven't been able to
Corey
differentiate
Joseph
themselves from the free throw
taking
line
2
on the
shots.
season at about 76%.
And he knocks down the first one. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Bay against Hield. Outside, Fox. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. And that one's good. Barnes.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Pass downing for the Pistons. It was a loss to the Warriors. Joseph dishes to Olynyk. Passes to Cunningham. Takes it inside.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Hield outside. And Thompson kicks to Halliburton. A pass to Fox. Dishes it to Thompson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Barnes passes to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Hield from outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Joseph kicks to Bay. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bay's got 5 points so far. Fox passes to Hield. Back to Fox for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 25 points last game. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Barnes against Olynyk. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Fox. No good on the 3. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 5. Olynyk trying to break loose. Cunningham's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hield dishes to Fox. Halliburton outside. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He's got 5.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Now Cunningham. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Halliburton outside. And here is Hield. This game he had 13. He's off on that one.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Good D by Barnes. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Halliburton. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Fox finds Hield. Now here's Thompson. Halliburton outside. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Pulls up. And Detroit again with the bucket. Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Halliburton outside. Back to Fox. Halliburton outside. Here's Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What you don't always realize with Barnes is his strength at the small forward position. That enables him to hold his own inside.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Thompson. Bagley comes in for Hield, and it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Trey Lyles checked in for Olynyk. Diallo comes in for Jeremy Grant. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Lee outside. Pass to McGruder. Back to Lee. To the inside, McGruder, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Mitchell passes to Bagley. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Sacramento gets it back. Bagley with the bucket.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Lee passes to Diallo. Good work defensively by Fox. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Diallo kicks to McGruder. Now the pass to Lee. Shoots over Holmes. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have played.
You know, great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Terrence Davis.
Kings on D. 6-point lead. And it's McGruder missing. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Fox with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Now here's Diallo. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox kicks to Davis. Back to Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lee passes to Bay. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Davis. Back to Fox. Passes it to Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Kings lead by 8.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Bay against Bagley. Bay with it. He has 7. Two on the clock. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor for Sacramento, Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duty. Z out there with Mitchell. And it's Davis in at the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Rockets lit up the floor. He contributed 61 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Lee finds Diallo. Here's Magruder. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. That's to Diallo. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Just 5 on the clock. Miles kicks to Diallo. A shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Here's Mitchell. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Lee after the basket by Davion Mitchell. Some solid defense from D. To the inside, Holmes. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Holmes got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Bay. He's got 7. They need this. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Pistons trail by 16, and the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Mitchell. Detroit also making some changes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Cunningham in for Rodney McGruder. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Buries it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Detroit with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the three. Here's Cunningham. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
D covered by Lee. Healed outside. To the paint. Here's D. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Inside, here's D. Some solid defense from Grant. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the lane. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Bounce pass, Davis. D passes to Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Count it. 15 points for D.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Poked loose. Outside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all
That's his
over.
first personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
First one falls for him. Alex Len's checked in for the Kings. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Lee. And both free throws good for Davis. Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Diallo. Now Cunningham. 8 points for him. Joseph looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist just by Cunningham. Olynyk's got his first basket.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
D, he's covered by Joseph. Down low, here's Len, and it's blocked.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Here's D, And that one off the back of the rim and in. D's got 17 now.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Davis. Cunningham's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Grant kicks to Cunningham. Overhealed. Cunningham's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the middle. They kick out to Hield. And there's the pass to D. Latrey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Halliburton subbed in for Davis.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside, Joseph. And the call will be against
Number
D.
28.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Kings leading now by 17. Feeds it to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Halliburton. Passes it to Olynyk. And here's Diallo. Barnes grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
D. He's covered by Joseph. Here's D. Here's Len. Rebound by Olynyk. Pistons trailed by 19. To the inside and stolen by Barnes. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Smitty, last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. D's got 11 points in the quarter. Olynyk trying to break loose.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's D. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist.
Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Joseph, the pass to Diallo. Here is Cunningham. Count that bucket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Kings leading now by 23. Halliburton outside. To the wing on the left. D. He's covered by Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's D. It's tipped. Stolen by Joseph. Pass to
2
Cunningham.
minutes remaining in the first.
In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's D. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And the call will be against D.
Number 28.
That's his 4th foul of the
Personal
contest.
foul.
The Kings making a switch here.
Team foul.
Mitchell's checked in.
Now in
Then
the
for the
lineup for the
Pistons,
Pistons.
Bays checked in for Diallo, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Olynyk. 20 points for him last game.